If you had the chance to own a powerful, stealthy, wild animal, would you take it? Chances are you already have, or you know someone that has. After centuries of evolving and adapting, what were once known as savage, ferocious animals are now known as the common domesticated house cat. Owning a cat as a pet has become rather universal in today's society, as they have a lot of qualities to offer us. I have owned a cat since I was a year old and have always been interested in them. They are a big reason why I chose animal science for my major, and I'm interested in becoming a veterinarian. I have invested time and money into learning about cats' anatomy, characteristics, history, etc. Domesticated cats are common pets that have existed alongside us for a considerable number of years, likely because they are capable of creating mutually beneficial human-animal relationships with their owners. During my speech, I will discuss where cats originated from, when they were domesticated, and for what purposes, and I will establish why cats have become common house pets and the possible benefits to be gained from this human-animal relationship. Where did cats originally come from? The cats that we know today, Felis catus, evolved from a long lineage within the Felidae family. More specifically, modern house cats descended from the Near Eastern wildcats, Felis sylvestris libica, and the Fertile Crescent. According to the article, Earliest Evidence for Commensal Processes of Cat Domestication, published in January of 2014 by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, it was concluded through the use of DNA testing that the mitochondrial DNA taken from modern wildcats and domesticated cats are consistent with one another, confirming that the Felis sylvestris libica wildcat species is the maternal ancestor of all of today's modern cats. Through using modern technology, scientists have determined where cats have originated from in ancient Near Eastern wildcats in the Fertile Crescent region. Now we'll be discussing where cats were first domesticated, as well as the purposes for doing so. Due to the fact that domestic cats have pretty identical bone structure when compared to wild cats, it's difficult to distinguish between the two when reviewing archaeological evidence. Therefore, the archaeological record of when cats were taken in by humans isn't completely accurate, ranging from 9,000 to 4,000 years ago. One of the older known documentation signifying a connection between humans and cats was discovered to be from 8,000 to 10,000 years ago in the Near East. In Cyprus, archaeologists uncovered a wildcat and a human interred, meaning buried, beside one another. This indicates that there was a close association or relationship between man and cat. Another connection was made in Egypt when a cat was disinterred, meaning unburied, from its 5,500-year-old grave. This cat had healed fractures, implying that it was taken care of by ancient Egyptians before its death. Ancient humans domesticated cats as they found them useful for serving specific purposes within their communities. An isotopic analysis, in which scientists examine isotopes and chemical elements within an organism, done on 5,300-year-old rodents, cats, and humans, concluded they all shared a diet of millet-based foods, leading archaeologists to believe that cats lived amongst the humans within their villages. Based off this isotopic data, it can be inferred that there is a mutual relationship between humans and cats. The cats fed upon the rodents spread throughout the villages, and in return, they were given food and shelter. Archaeological discoveries of remains of cats that were buried at older ages infer that these cats were taken care of, as they were surviving longer. Ultimately, cats performed serviceable acts for humans who provided food scrapings year-round, leading to the domestication of cats. Lastly, I will be discussing why cats are common pets and the potential benefits gained from a human-animal bond. According to the article, Owner and Cat Features Influence the Quality of Life of the Cat, published in February of 2005 by Applied Animal Behavior Science. In the United States, there are around 50 million households that own at least one cat. And studies have shown that people are adopting pets in place of having children and in turn treat their pet as they would a child, according to the article Understanding Relations Between People and Their Pets, published in October of 2012 by David D. Bluen. This concept is becoming more common, likely due to the fact that it is less responsibility while still obtaining affection and companionship. Alongside always having a companion, cats and most general pets are helpful in a variety of ways, physically, socially, and psychologically. The bond formed between pet and owner has been found to have health benefits, particularly for vulnerable populations such as children and the elderly. According to Bluen, who has a PhD in sociology and is an assistant professor of sociology at Indiana University, the interaction and mutual affection between pet and owner can result in longer survival rates after a heart attack, fewer doctor trips, as well as lower levels of anxiety, loneliness, and depression. According to the article, The Socio-Cognitive Relationship Between Cats and Humans, Companion Cats Felis Catus as Their Owners See Them, published in October of 2018 by Applied Animal Behavior Science. In a study consisting of around 160 cat owners, researchers discovered that individuals will have a deeper sense of attachment and emotional bond with their cats if the said individual requires extra social support. Emotional matching, or the ability to sense and reciprocate another's mood, is found in cats and allows for them to more so establish the strong connection with their owners through providing emotional support. Cats have been and still are becoming increasingly more common due to the qualities they possess and offer for their owners. I have discussed where cats originated from, then I talked about how they were domesticated and for what purposes, and finally I covered why cats are popular pets and the possible benefits to be gained from a human-animal relationship. From a savage, flesh-eating predator to chubby, lovable pets, the decision to domesticate cats was a great one.